Triplet calling signals, and we give it to Crutchfield, and he dives into the end zone. 6, touchdown, Blue Devils.
Up and over Montoya Crutchfield. Behind the blocking of Marlowe C., Scott Ogle, Donnie Self. Tim Hicks will snap it. Joe Gardner will put it down. And Greg Triplett will attempt the PAT.
Great blocking by our front line up front that time, all the way down the field. We run the counters and we run the slices, and then we run the power, and Triplett will attempt the extra point. Gardner will hold. 13-3, snaps down, placements there. The kick is high, it's long, and it's good. And it's 14-3 with 10:53 and a half. Lebanon on top. 30 seconds at the station will come.
Plays all of them on the ground. Montoya Crutchfield, his second touchdown. The extra point is good. 14-3 Lebanon.
And the kickoff is long, and into the end zone. C has kicked it 65 yards. It hit deep, 5 deep. Roll way back out of the end zone. They'll bring it to the 20. That's what you're looking for your kickoff, man. You don't have to go down and tackle. You just bring it to the 20, and they have to drive 80.
What a kick, and no square-toed shoe for Marlowe C., just the regular football shoe, and he pounded that one into the end zone. Hillwood operating at their own 20-yard line. Lebanon on defense, and we'll check some of those defensive players after this snap.
I set with a flanker to the left. Gallagher takes it, runs that belly option, keeps it, cuts it in, knocked down on the 22 by Damon Stone. I think he got to the 22 as the quarterback kept the football on an option. And he may have only got a yard to the 21. He did. Only got a yard, 1 yard gain as they was trying to run the belly option, and picked up 1 yard out of it. And I think number 11 may be playing, so they've changed quarterbacks on us. Dillon's the quarterback, not Matt Dillon, but John. And they run across inside and go to the 26 and knock down on the 27 as they run a trap to Brian Walker. And he got to the 27-yard line, and one of our linebackers knocked him down on the 27. He picked up about 6. 3rd and 3.
Corey Deffendahl in at nose for Lebanon. Hicks and Self at tackle. Carlos Kendall Skullrood at the defensive end spots. Corley, Stone, Manier, Allison in the secondary. Clemens and Ogle, the linebackers. That's the Lebanon defense.
It's 3rd down and about 3.5. They take it and run that option, and here comes Dillon outside. He won't get anywhere. Great play by your player of the week last week, Alex Skullroad. Tennessean player of the week, Tommy Bryant. What a play.
He did have a great week last week, Bruce. Recovered the fumble for a touchdown, blocked a punt, which set up another touchdown, was in on 5 tackles, punted twice for an average of 40.5. And speaking of punting, back to punt goes Kostelski for Hillwood, punting into the wind. Tracy Corley and Bentley deep to return for the Blue Devils.
So a win out of the south. Kostelski will kick into that wind. I don't think we're coming after it. We're not. We're setting a wall to the left. Punt is short. Into that wind will hit on the 45. Good roll, though, to the 50, across the 50, across our 45, down to our 44, maybe even to the 43. So a pretty good kick with a roll with it, as Kostelski kicks it to our 43.5, where we'll take over, leading 14-3.
33 yards on the kick by Kostelski. A good roll. Lebanon coming out on offense. Hatfield, Ashley, Hicks, Rose, Self up front for the Blue Devils. Ogle is the tight end. Triplett the quarterback. C at the fullback. Crutchfield the tailback. Corley is the split receiver. Alan Bentley in the slot.
Triplett quarterbacking the whole game. Takes it, fakes inside, looks out here, pass out in the flat. Bentley caught it. He'll get hit and knocked down, and then somebody jumped on him late on the 48 or 49. We hit him out in the flat. Alan Bentley, the slot back. Not a lot of gain, but a pretty good gain on a first down play of about 5. As Alan Bentley got to the 49 and picked up about 5 yards.
Throwing on first down will screw a defense up. That messes up all of their tendencies. We've thrown the football here with some success. A good gain of 5 yards on first down. That gets the defense wondering a little bit about what you're going to do.
Lebanon out of the huddle and up to the line with a slot right. Corley's split in. We run Crutchfield to the 50 to the 45, and he takes people with him to the 43. There is big huge gaps out there, folks. And our line, Donnie Self, that time was carrying people with him, and then Crutchfield just hit the hole and just went simply first down to the 43 and got it.
He brings back memories, Bruce, of Adrian Lee. You remember when Adrian came in for Patrick C. that year when Patrick got hurt? Straight ahead, not a lot of moves, but just blows it up in there.
Hillwood, let's check their defense. I think they've gone to, well, it looks like a 6-2 at the moment. They've changed from that 50 to a 6. They're playing 6-2. Back to pass, looking for Corley. Post pattern, long pass down the middle. Incomplete, great play flag. And he was riding Tracy Corley. That was Chris Upchurch. His triplet was trying to hit Corley on a post. All Upchurch would do, folks, was ride him down to the back. He actually thought he made a pretty good play, Tommy, but I think he had his right arm pushing and his left one knocking the ball away. 15-yard penalty will go from the 43, and from the line of scrimmage, it should carry. Terry Wood had it up.
Down to the 28, Bruce.
All right, down to the 28.
If they mark it properly.
Correct. Referees tonight out of Murfreesboro. Jack Jolly's the referee. Joe Gill, head linesman. Bart Fight is the side judge, and Gary Eakes is the back judge. I'm not sure who the umpire is. I think it is Randy Knight, the umpire, out of Murfreesboro tonight. Lebanon first down on the 28, and they did mark that off properly. 15 yards to the 28, first and 10, Blue Devils. Slot left. Slot back is Gardner. We take it, run Crutchfield. Crutchfield cuts in on 25. He's to the 20. He's to the 18. He got 10 yards almost. He simply picked up 10 as he bounced off a man at the 23, carried it to the 18. That's close. It may be. First down, they move the chains. 10 yards on the first carry.
Crutchfield is a kid who paid his dues on that scout team last year, playing on special teams, covering kicks. The coaches like the way he runs the football, and as I said before, nothing too flashy, straight ahead north and south, and he's eating up that yardage.
And look at Hillwood. They're in a 60 again. Take it and we run it. And Crutchfield got hit in the backfield, bounced off a man, and simply carried that ball to the 11-yard line. He was hit back on the 17, and then he went to the 12. He was hit pretty good, too, by a linebacker and got to the 12-yard line and got about 5 or 6 yards out of that. So Montoya Crutchfield getting the first start of his career, I suppose, and he's picking up good yardage.
Third tailback in 3 weeks. We've gone with Zach Manier. Went last week with Zach. Reggie Corder the week before, and now Montoya gets his turn.
Second down, slot left. Take it and fake inside, looking, passing a flat Bentley, caught on the 10 and turned upside down on the 10. He'll be short of the first. We're throwing them little short out passes. Triplet's been right on the money, and that's the third one I think he's completed to Alan Bentley, and that time Alan got down to the 10-yard line, where it will be third down and 2. Third and 2 on the 10.
And you know what that is doing? We're throwing short, throwing the out, and we're going to pump it and turn down the sideline and try to hit him on the out and up. You watch it. It'll be coming.
It is third down and 2 on the 10. We've got to go to the 8, and we take it and we run Crutchfield. There's a flag on the play, and I don't think Crutchfield got the first down as he was stood straight up by a whole host of Hillwood people. He got close to the first down. It's depending on the spot. I think, well, where Joe Gill has it spot, it's the 9. There's a flag on the play. Hillwood being talked to by Jack Jolly.
It's like an illegal shift, Bruce. We probably had a back moving. I didn't see it. I was watching the line of scrimmage. Somebody apparently moving at the snap.
So that will take the football from the 10 back to the 15. Hillwood will accept the penalty, take it back to the 15. Tommy, while we have this chance with Charles Bell is listening. Charles Bell, one of the great sponsors of Lialco softball and one of the great people in Wilson County, is still recovering from a stroke. He might be listening tonight, Tommy, and we hope he is and doing fine, and we'll say hello to him. Lebanon comes out of the huddle. Ball's on the 15, and it's third down. We fake inside, and we look, and we got a man open, and Corley almost made a great catch. The ball was thrown a little high out there on the 8, Tracy went up with one hand, and then he got hit and knocked incomplete. We had him open. Pass was a little high, but he almost made a sensational catch. Incomplete, 4th down and about 8.
And Coach Medley wants a timeout to talk it over. 4 minutes, 49 seconds to play in the first half. Lebanon leads Hillwood by a score of 14-3. We'll be back in 30 seconds at Noakes Lassiter Field. Yes, folks, they have officially named the football field for Jimmy Noakes Sr. and Raymond Lassiter, two great friends of Blue Devil football.
Lebanon is on the 15 and has taken a timeout. 14-3. Lebanon with 4:49 to play in the second quarter. And Coach Mark Medley comes off the field as he gets the play in that he wants. Lebanon comes to the line with a slot left. Ogles the tight end on the right. We shift to a one-back set. That's Gardner in the backfield. Take it, run a sweep to Gardner. He's going to pass. He's got a man open. He's going to run it. He cuts it in on the 10. He got a first down. I think he got a first down. If they spot it where he got to, he'll have a first down. Joe Gardner was running a halfback pass or run option. I think he got the first to the 7 by the markers. It's a first down. First down, Lebanon. Gardner just pulled it down, tucked it under, and got to the 7.
Joe Gardner was in the quarterback rotation before the season started and has been our emergency quarterback this year. Joe, on the pass run option, sweep right, decided to cut it up, and he got the first down yardage.
Lebanon goes to that power eye early on the 7. Power eye left. We could pass. No, they shift now. Shift to a wing. Wing with an unbalanced. Take it, run sweep. Crutchfield 5. Crutchfield 4, 3, 2. Down on the 2 or 2.5. We shifted and shift one of them backs to a wing, and we run a sweep, and we got to the 2-yard line and got 5.
And Bruce, we're just out-muscling them at the point of attack.